of all, I'm going to congratulate you with the amazing performance, amazing form, and every attempt looked easy. Was it easy?
No, it was not easy. Maybe they looked easy, but for me it felt heavy, the last lifts at least. But I have had lifts that have felt heavier before, so this was not the heaviest feeling I've had. It was all around a very good feeling, the whole meet. Every lift felt, of course, heavy, but also okay.
When I saw your face, there is nothing changed during the lift. So how it was heavy?
Well,
you didn't struggle.
I did struggle, but maybe the speed may be pretty fast, but I struggled. But squat, I really felt heavy the last lift. That I really had to give it all and work hard. But the bench and deadlift, not so heavy.
So how many kilograms did you leave on the platform?
Oh, that's hard to say. I think I just will have to be happy with everything I got, and I cannot look at it in a way that I left some kilos on the platform. I don't think so. I think I got everything I deserved today.
I saw when you were warming up before deadlift, and I really felt your heart breathing.
Yeah.
What did the most difficult thing after bench press before deadlift warming up?
Well, all warm-ups, both for bench and deadlift, was especially difficult this time because two things. First of all, we were only one group. And so then you only have 20 minutes break, and that's a little time either way. But also the warm-up room behind here is pretty far away from the lifting venue. You have to walk through a hotel lobby and downstairs. So it took about 6 minutes just the walking back and forth. For the warm-up, and then you have and if you take 6 minutes from 20, then you have 14 minutes roughly to warm up, and that's way too less time.
Usually warm-up room and platform are pretty close.
Yeah, usually pretty close, and also usually we have two groups, or we're lifting with the 120 minus class, so you have like 30-35 minutes.
So maybe if you had better conditions, you felt better and maybe lifted more?
I cannot say that I would have lifted more with better conditions, because as I said, I think I got everything that I had in me here today, but I would not have been so tired all the time, because I was breathing and was very tired all the time, and I would have more energy with more time, but it went okay anyway. So,
do you remember what did you say to Dietmar Wolf when you finished your first attempt, and what did you say to him?
Well, I say as I always do, because he asks me if it was heavy or not, but I think it's better to let him decide if he thinks it looks heavy or what he thinks, because I cannot really think about that. It's better for me to let him handle it. So I just say it's a little bit heavy, but okay, you decide what the next attempt will be. I always do like that. I don't like to think about it.
How's your knee?
Knee is okay. I had an injury 6 weeks ago, a pretty serious injury, but today was no problem. So. All fine.
This is not first time when you got injury.
I have had many problems with my knee, but this is a new injury for the knees, yes.
So it is first time with left knee?
No, I had some other problems, but this is the first time with a serious injury in the left knee, yes.
Very serious?
I'm not a doctor, but I have been I did take MRI picture, you know MRI, and on the tendon here it's a small rupture, and a small rupture in this tendon in the knee is very serious with these heavy weights in squat. So I was very. I was not sure that I could come here and compete because of this, but it went okay.
You were lucky today.
Yeah, I was lucky with the injury. Yeah.
I was more amazed by your bench press and deadlift than squat because I was expected something from you. How did you improve your bench press, and what Dietmar Wolf has changed in your training system that got good improvement?
Well, training hasn't really changed anything. I've just been training hard like always, but I feel that earlier I've been a little unlucky in bench press. I've always felt that I have more in me than what I have lifted before. But I am not very good technically with the shirt. I have to have a pretty loose and big shirt, because if I use a very tight bench press shirt, I get trouble with my technique, and so I'm not a very good bench presser with the shirt. So, but I now have learned to pull it more down and make it tighter, and then I get more kilos from it. So that's what improved in bench press.
I took an interview with Dietmar Wolf before, and he said that he had in his mind to beat Fedosyenko by Wilks. And did you know this plan?
I didn't know anything. I knew that when I was walking to the platform for the last lift, I knew that I was pulling for that overall title. But before that, I didn't know. I didn't even know what his Wilks was, because he has always been untouchable when it comes to Wilks. He always wins on Wilks. So I never thought about it. So that was very. I'm very happy with beating him. Yes.
If I was mistaken, you said to me that you're pretty nervous before competition, and it is a reason to lose weight. How was it this time?
It was like always. I was very nervous, and the last few days I've been a little nervous, and have not been able to eat as much as usually. So I always drop a few kilograms before the competition. So that's why I always at home before the few weeks before competition, I always try to eat my body weight a little bit up, because I know that it always it becomes like this because I'm living at a hotel. I don't have all the food that I'm usually having at home, and also I get nervous. So I cannot eat as much as I should or want to because of nervous and excitement for competition.
How many kilograms did you lift when you were preparing for this competition, and what were your biggest results in squat, deadlift, bench press this time?
Yeah, in training.
Yeah.
Well, the heaviest I've been in squat now this training period is 465, the same as my opener. In bench press, the heaviest I've been in training is 300 and either 37.5 or 35, I don't remember. Not all the way down to a little board. Deadlift, 347.5 is the heaviest in training.
So not heavy.
No, we always go pretty light on training compared to many other nations. We see videos on the internet of lifters lifting 10, 15, 20 kilos more than they did here today, for example. But we always make sure that our heaviest lifts comes at the competition, not at home, because I have a personal record for me in my training gym. It's not worth anything. It's at the platform. It's worth something. So yeah.
Don't you know that this result will push you further, and you have to train more hard to beat yourself. And how many kilograms should we expect from you in the next competition?
I cannot predict anything, but of course, as you say, to beat this result, I have to work even harder, of course, and that will be difficult. But I will try my best, and we'll see. I cannot say anything else.
If Testov and Konovalov were there, could you total 12-30? What do you think?
There are two things here. When you're lifting alone, I was not alone, but my other competitors were a little bit behind. So when you're lifting alone, you have the possibility to take some chances, and so it's maybe easier to reach a high personal record result when you're lifting alone than if Konovalov or Testov have been there. But also maybe we would have pushed each other maybe beyond this result. I don't know, but I wish they were here so we can have a great fight again. But it is how it is.
The gold medal, a total of 1,230 kilos, and I believe by Wilks coefficient, he was also the best overall lifter of the entire tournament by .01. .01 by Wilks formula. 1,230 kilo free lift total from Norway.
Okay, I would just like to thank everyone that enjoy watching me lifting, and all the powerlifting fans out there. Thank you.